Ever feel like you're just screaming into the social media void? You spend all this time and energy creating amazing content and crickets. You're not alone. The whole social media landscape for 2025 is, well, it's more crowded than ever. But what if I told you there's a roadmap, a data-backed guide to creating content that actually works? Okay, let's get into it.
I mean, does this feel familiar? It's just this chaotic storm of TikToks and Reels and carousels, stories, live streams. It's enough to make your head spin, right? With all these different options, how in the world are you supposed to know where to focus your energy to get the biggest bang for your buck?
Well, that's exactly what we're here to do. We're going to cut through all that noise. We're breaking down the latest marketing trend reports to give you a real strategic plan. And it's all based on what the data says is the most effective content right now. So no more guesswork, just a clear path forward for your social media in 2025. All right, so let's start at the very top of what we're calling the content pyramid. And right at the peak, we have the undisputed champion of return on investment, video. The data on this is just crystal clear. If you're not taking videos seriously, you are absolutely leaving money on the table. And here it is. This is the number that should be on every single marketer's whiteboard. According to a recent HubSpot report, a whopping 21% of social media marketers say that short-form video delivers the highest ROI of any content type they use. That's not just a small lead. That's a landslide victory. And honestly, it's no surprise that everyone's strategy is backing this up. Short-form video is the #1 priority for marketers heading into 2025. In fact, nearly a fifth of them are planning to invest even more in it. And why not? It's a total powerhouse for grabbing attention and bringing in a constant flow of new leads. But listen, not all video is created equal. You got to think about it strategically. Think of short-form video as your flashy, attention-grabbing movie trailer. It's quick, it's punchy, and it's perfect for just introducing your brand. Long-form video, on the other hand, that's the main event. It's for nurturing the leads you've already captured, for building those deeper relationships, and really educating an audience that's already hooked. Oh, and here is a massive opportunity that most marketers are just sleeping on. Live video. Get this, it has the third highest ROI, but it's one of the least used formats out there. It's this amazing chance to connect with your audience in a really raw, unedited way that builds incredible trust because, there's no filter. It is an untapped goldmine for brands that are brave enough to just step in front of the camera. So, okay, video is the star of the show. We get it. But it's not a one-person act. Let's move down the pyramid a bit to the visual workhorses of social media. The static content that we see populating our feeds every single day. You really can't underestimate the power of a simple, high-quality image. Marketers are using them almost as often as short-form video, and for a good reason. They are just so versatile. They're perfect for everything from big product announcements to a quick, authentic, behind-the-scenes peek at your company. Now, things get really interesting when you combine images with data. We're talking about infographics and carousels. And the results? They're pretty impressive. A full 51%, that's more than half, of marketers who use infographics regularly are reporting a high return on their investment. It's just such a powerful way to educate your audience and establish your brand as a real authority. Okay, and here's a fantastic little-known secret about Instagram carousels that can give you a serious leg up. The algorithm is actually on your side here. If one of your followers just scrolls past your post without engaging, Instagram might give you a second chance by showing it to them again later, but this time leading with a different slide. It's like having a free A/B test built right into your content. How cool is that? All right, so we've got the flash and dazzle of video, and we've got the substance of great visuals. But what about the heart of your social media strategy? Now we're moving to the foundation of the pyramid. This is the content that forges those deep, lasting connections. This is where you build real, actual trust. So, the holy grail of trust-building content has to be user-generated content, or UGC. So what is it? Well, basically, it's any content, a photo, a review, a video, that your actual customers create and share about your brand, all on their own. It is the digital version of a friend giving you a glowing recommendation. And just how powerful is it? Okay, brace yourself for this number. Nearly 80% of people say that UGC highly impacts their purchasing decisions. Just let that sink in for a second. That's more influential than your own ads, and it's even more influential than most influencer content. It is literally word-of-mouth marketing on steroids. I love how one expert put it. Why toot your own horn if you can get someone else to do it, right? And that's what UGC is all about. It's letting your happiest customers become your most powerful marketers. It's authentic, it's scalable, and it turns your customers into your biggest champions. And it's not just about UGC. You can build that deep trust in other ways too, like creating dedicated spaces for your community. Think private Facebook groups or forums. And hey, don't forget to wear your heart on your sleeve. Content that really shows your brand's values has the 5th biggest ROI of any trend out there, because these days people want to support brands that stand for something more than just making a buck. So, we've got the high ROI video, the super engaging visuals, and the trust-building community content. But how do you put it all together into one strategy that doesn't leave you feeling totally burned out? Yeah, that's the big question. Here is the secret to making it all work in 2025. Work smarter, not harder. The key is to repurpose, not just reshare. Start with one great big piece of content, like a detailed blog post or a webinar. Then slice and dice it into smaller, snackable pieces, and tailor each one for the specific platform you're on. A LinkedIn post should have a completely different vibe than a TikTok video, even if they both came from the same source. Don't just copy and paste. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? At the end of the day, use this content pyramid as your North Star. Prioritize your efforts. Start at the top with high-impact video to grab all that attention, then fill in the middle with versatile visuals to inform your audience, and build your entire foundation on authentic, community-focused content that creates real loyalty. This isn't just some abstract theory. It's a practical, actionable guide. So there you have it. You have the framework, you have the data, you have everything you need to create a strategy that will not only get you results, but will also build a thriving community around your brand. So I guess the only question left is, what are you going to create first?